pick up your cup. Come on. Go pick up your cup. Put it on the table. So yeah, I got the cleaning bug, so I'll show you guys. I took off all of the couch cushion covers and they're in the wash. Well, the smaller couch cushions are right here, but the other ones are in the wash and we're gonna get them super clean.
Mommy, read.
Mama read?
Yes.
Okay, go find a book.
Yeah.
My goodness. As you guys can probably hear, we have some classical music playing. I wanted a very low stimulation morning. I don't know. As much as I am like I'm not anti screen time at all. I just felt like we were just both having too much. I definitely just want there to be more of a balance, and right now I don't feel like there's any kind of balance here. It's mostly for myself. It's definitely hard. I keep, every time I'm not like in something, I'm like, where's my phone? Let me check Instagram. And it's like, I don't need to be scrolling so much. I think my screen time average per day just for Instagram is like 2.5 hours, which that's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna be working on that. Oh my goodness, sorry. It is 8:34 in the morning. We woke up at 6:40 is when we came out of the room. So it's been about 2 hours of this. Feels like a lot more than 2 hours, let me tell you. But I'm getting run over by a car. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Ow, my toe! All right, so it's quite a bit later. It is 3:25, and we have not watched one bit of TV today. Honestly, it hasn't been that bad. I will say time feels like it's going by slower. We're having fun, we're playing. We've gotten a lot of cleaning done. The couches are back together. And yeah, it's been nice. Will I do this every day? No. Every day I think I'll just decide, feel the vibes and decide off of that. But it's been pretty good. I'm not upset about it.
Hurry. Ooh. Hurry. Mommy. Hurry. Mommy.
Oh, bless you. Say hi to the camera. Look. Say hi. So I saw this video on Instagram where this woman made this jelly slime thing, and I tried to make it and it did not work out. But Jane's having a great time, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I honestly don't understand why I went wrong though. Yeah, I don't understand where I went wrong. It's supposed to be Jello, like the mix for Jello, cornstarch and water. And I did that, and yeah, this is just water. It's supposed to be like a slime consistency. I'm gonna try it again one day. She's having fun, so that's all that matters. Right, Jeannie? Want it on? Do some bubbles. Whoa! Ready? It's gonna come out. There it goes. How long do you guys think my fingers are gonna be stained red for? I'm gonna say 3 to 4 days.
That's mine.
Just like yours, yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah, it's red.
Ooh.
Whoa. I wonder if the water was supposed to be warm. I don't think she said that. But I know when you make Jello, you have to mix it with boiling water. And I feel like that might activate.
That's to make Jello, right?
Right, but I think like the gelatin, the jelloing of the Jello
I like the verb.
is like maybe what we didn't have here.
How do you make oobleck?
Oobleck is just cornstarch and water. But did I show you the video of the jelly slime? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like slime. It's not oobleck. Like when you put oobleck in your hand, it's just going to run out. It's not until you squish it that it feels hard.
Yeah, but you made Jello this morning and it didn't, or not this morning, earlier, and it didn't have that same consistency.
Maybe we got the wrong Jello. I'll have to look at the video again, but yeah, I mean, look at yours.
Should I get a big bath?
Bath for two, please.
Hi.
Puppy, see it, Mama.
The puppy has bubbles on him. Oh my goodness, look at puppy. Whoa. Good morning. As you guys can see, it snowed. It is basically the end of May and it has snowed. I don't know if this is typical for Utah, southern Utah, but I did not expect this. It's cold and it's snowy and it's really, really pretty, but like we literally were having like 70, 80. We were having 70, 80 degree days and now it's like 28 degrees outside and I just, what is going on? Needless to say, we're probably not leaving the house today. I don't know, I do have something to mail. I have a Depop package to mail today. Maybe like after nap, if all this melts by then, it's a possibility, but no, I'm trying to get the fire started so we can have a little bit of warmth. She's starting a little bit slow because she hasn't been on in like a month, but fingers crossed it comes on today. I know. You guys, we finally took the birthday decorations down. It honestly doesn't look like as sad in here as I thought it was. I thought it would just be looking really empty. So we took 2 chains and we just strung it up in the corner over here, kind of in a messy way, but it's fine. I feel like it just fits the vibe because this area is never clean. We hung up her Eric Carle posters right there, which I just really like. Once I hung up, or Brendan hung up the chains, the wall just looked really blank right here. So we filled that up with her posters. I want to do something else over here, just really fill up the space. Maybe even that gap up there as well. And then I'm currently working on something for the window that I can show you guys. So we got this little bead kit from the store and I'm working on making a bunch of these little beaded strings, all different lengths. And then I found a really good stick outside so you take the stick and then you tie the strings, the beaded strings from the stick, and then you tie a string that you can hang it up. So it's almost like a wall decor or wall hanging or just something that you can just hang, and it has like really pretty colorful beaded strings hanging from it. I kind of want to hang it like on the window or in front of the window somehow. because I feel like the sun, when the sun comes in through the beads, because they're kind of translucent. Is that the right word? Transparent or translucent? I think it's translucent. Like they're see-through, but not completely see-through. So the beads, you can see through them a little bit. And I just feel like the sun coming through would really make that look super pretty. And yeah, because I just feel like the wall and everything is starting to look really full and colorful. But then there's the window, which like the view from the window is amazing. I love that. It's not like I want to block that at all, but it's just kind of looks blank when you look at it with everything else. Super happy with how this corner is looking. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully finish that little project throughout this week. And so I can show you guys in either this vlog or probably the next vlog, it'll be done and I can show you guys how that turned out. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days. I feel like I have not been very good at vlogging or honestly making content this past week or two. I've just been kind of feeling meh. Let's see, what has happened since I last talked to you guys? Oh, so the event of yesterday was I swore that Jean had a cavity. I was, I just saw one of her molars and I saw like a very dark hole looking spot on her molar. And I was like, is that a cavity? It didn't obviously look like food and I couldn't think of anything that she had eaten that I felt like would truly look like that. I do think I know what it was now, but then I was like, what could this be? So I grabbed the toothbrush and I attempt to go ahead and brush this thing off and it would not budge. I was brushing so much and like holding her down to be able to do it and see it that she was getting so mad at me and I felt really, really bad, but I was like, I felt bad about that, but I also felt so bad that I let my 2-year-old daughter get a cavity. And not that if you let your 2-year-old kid get a cavity, then this is the end of the world. But the fact that it looked like a black hole, which if you look up cavities, that's level 4 or something. It's been there for a while and it's gotten bad after some time. Yet this was her newest tooth. It was one of her molars. It's literally a tooth that she probably had for a month and a half max. So I'm like, how did we get here? I'm all upset. I'm like, gosh, we gotta go to the dentist. Again, it's already a pretty far gone cavity. She might have to get the tooth pulled or be put under to fill it or something. Cause she's only 2. She honestly, I don't even see how she would get a regular cleaning or checking at the dentist without getting put under. It's a fight for me to sometimes just brush her teeth. Long story short, it wasn't a molar. I mean, it wasn't a cavity. She woke up from her nap and I was traumatized by that whole experience. I didn't check it for a few hours after she woke up from her nap. Brendan was on his way home from work and we usually talk on the phone during that time. He had known about the fiasco that we had gone through and he was like, check it again, let's see if it's still there, because he was so sure that it wasn't a cavity, which I was too, but I was the one that was here looking at it with my eyes and I was like, I'm brushing it, it's not coming off. So I'm like, it's not food, because food would usually come off of a tooth with toothbrushing. But he was like, no way, which I agreed with him, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't understand why it wouldn't be coming off though. But yeah, he had me check again. It was gone. Thank God. That was fun. It was not, but I think we still have a dentist appointment scheduled for next week that we probably will still go to because she hasn't been to the dentist at all. And I know they say once they get teeth, take them to the dentist. Maybe this was just our push to get her an appointment, because I know I probably wouldn't have made her an appointment until she needed an appointment such as this. So the fact that as soon as we made the appointment it seemed like it went away, maybe there's a reason for this though. We should keep the appointment. I just used the Metacube Zero Pore Pads. I got these because honestly they were trending and I felt like my skin could use, you know, some exfoliating and, you know, all the things that this thing says to do. I will say I probably didn't use it consistently enough to see real results. I do think it makes my skin look and feel super smooth, but these are really expensive. I think these are like $25 to $30. And personally for me, like I don't think it's worth it. I'm really trying to simplify and clean up my routine and my products. One brand I've been loving are the Lacted products. Hi. So I started off with this one, and this is like their most like normal one. Really enjoyed it, but I was almost done, so I wanted to get another one, and I saw that they have an intensive healing, which has 15% AHA or 15%, I believe it's lactic acid. And I have pretty bad KP, or I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll put it right here. But on my legs and kind of on the back of my arms, and I know a lot of people deal with that too. I found that this has been helping so good, especially since I live somewhere that's a lot more dry. This has been good for not only, you know, keeping my skin soft and moisturized, but also exfoliating it at the same time. Because even when I lived in Florida, I had really dry skin. So out here the humidity is like so much less that it just got worse. So I really like this one just because it's like their heavy duty one. I just purchased I actually got it for free through this app called TYB, where you join brands like clubs. They put out like questions and little challenges for you to do. Some of them are as easy as just like a multiple choice question, like where did you hear from us, or how did you hear about us? And I'll say like social media, word of mouth, in store, blah blah blah. And you just answer these questions. Some brands put questions out more often than others. And Lactin honestly puts questions out like every day, which has been nice. You answer the questions, you get points, and then with, you know, a certain amount of points, you either get a discount code to purchase on the brand's site, and you can get like 10% off, 20% off. Obviously, the more points you get, the more percent off you get. So you do have to put in a little bit of work. I would say I've been working at it specifically with Lactin for the past like maybe 2 months. And I leveled up on their brand, which means you need less points to get things. And Lactin is actually a brand that they don't give you a discount code, but they will actually give you just the product for free. So you have to get a good amount of points. I believe for level 1 it was like 10,000 points, and then you get to choose from basically all their products. It might not be all the products, but it's the majority of them. If you get 10,000 points, you get it for free, like completely free. I didn't even put in my card information, type of free, just where to send it to. But I had just leveled up right as I got 10,000 points. And so now I only need 6,000 points to get a free product. So I still have like, because it was like 6,000 something, so I still have like 3,000 and something points to continue getting more points, and then I can get more free stuff. So I just want to share that with you guys in case, free stuff, in case, you know, you like free stuff, because who doesn't? They have so many brands on there, a lot of really big brands. A majority of them, though, do the discount option. So answer their questions, get a bunch of points, and you can get like 20, 30, 40% off. But they add brands all the time. Like honestly, just this last week, I've been getting notification that they're adding brands to the app. Some brands I've never heard of, but maybe you have. So I would check it out. The app itself is free. I know you can also post kind of like content for the products and for the brands on that app, and then you could get paid through those. I haven't done that yet. I've just been answering the little questions. That's been super fun. I also, like I said, I'm trying to clean up my product and just like honestly my life. I'm starting with whatever I run out of. I'm not the one that's gonna like throw out all her products and then go buy clean products, because that's expensive and just a waste. So once I'm low on something or out of something, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and do some research and buy a cleaner option. So I got the Primely Pure deodorant, which, you know, I know you guys have seen. But I got the vanilla citrus one, and oh my god, it smells so good. Brenda says it smells like a dreamsicle, like an orange cream, and it truly does. It smells so good. So if you like more of a gourmand, sweet, decadent scent, I think that this one would be the one you would want to get. A lot of the other ones were very like herbal and like essential oil-esque. This is definitely more of like something you want to eat. I went from, this was the one I was using before, the Secret Clinical, which, you know, I needed, especially after having Jean, like I needed this. But this obviously does not have aluminum in it or anything. It has actually super clean ingredients, and I've been using it for about a week now, and I haven't noticed like the detox where you go from aluminum to no aluminum or anything like that. Like, it just smells good. I do apply it maybe 2 times a day, which with that one I didn't. So that's one thing to consider if you're wanting to switch to a cleaner deodorant, is that you might need to apply it twice a day. But yeah, that's my little spiel for the day. I'm sorry if this vlog has been super boring. I feel like I'm just like talking at you guys, updating you on things, but sometimes that's just what we got going on.